This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Is the Canon R5 really the best hybrid camera on the market? Well, yes, I think it really is. But if you've seen the first part of this video, and if you haven't, stop right now and go and watch it, you would be quite right in thinking I had probably lost the plot. A truly great hybrid camera needs, for me, to tick a number of essential boxes. It needs to be mirrorless, with a full-frame sensor of at least 24 megapixels, ideally much higher, and the resulting stills, of course, need to be gorgeous, obviously. Video-wise, it needs to shoot at least 4K 60p without cropping the sensor, and to be able to record 10-bit with a log profile internally. And of course, it must be able to produce a superb image without line skipping or pixel binning. And do I really need to say this? Fantastic autofocus, not just in stills, but in video. In an ideal world, that autofocus works for humans as well as animals, in both stills and video. This wouldn't be a deal breaker if it didn't do this, but it really should. I'm not really asking for much, am I? There really isn't many cameras that actually tick all those boxes. We have cameras which tick all the video boxes. We have cameras which tick all the stills boxes. But cameras which tick them all, that's the problem. And that's where the Canon EOS R5 comes in. So join me in this final part where I really put the R5 to the test. From my early days at the beginning of August to now, 4 months later, has the camera gone from being almost the most frustrating camera I've ever used to being a superb and reliable professional tool? So when I went out to my beloved Skiathos for a week in August, I took it with me, alongside a loaner A7S III from Sony. I wanted to do some filming of the cat charity out there, which I've done numerous times, but also really put the animal autofocus to the test. Skiathos is my home away from home, initially just a place to go on holiday, but my bond with it became incredibly strong when I became involved with the Skiathos Cat Welfare Association, who do so much for the island's cats. They were facing eviction and needed to raise €150,000 to buy land to give them a bright and solid future. So I went out there and made a film for them to help make this happen.
There's Philip's mate Flora. Anybody come in?
Where was this little one found?
In a box in the street.
And then I went back and made more films. It was during these filming trips that I met and fell in love with a beautiful one-eyed beach cat and a lovely little black kitten who was dumped with his brothers at the old dump. That's of course my Harriet and Jimmy the Greek, who I have adopted and have lived with me in England for over 2 years now. So that's why Skiathos, and after being so limited in places to film recently at home, a change of scenery is just what I needed. Hello and welcome to what is clearly not my edit suite or my house or even England. We have the sea behind us. You can see there's people swimming. It's beautiful. You can see the beach. It's a fantastic location. This is Skiathos in Greece. And it's important to be able to see all this beautiful stuff here because there will be noises. There'll be people talking. There's some northern people from England talking very loudly to my left, and you can see them in the shots. Maybe a little bit too much, Tony? Let me just bring it down a notch. The Canon R5 has had a lot of stick, and quite rightly so, due to its overheating. And when I was filming the main bulk of this video, I did have a number of issues. Whilst we wait for the R5 to cool down, a big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. I have been using Squarespace since 2015, when my very bloated blog was split up into two separate sites. The blog on one part and the work site separate. I love the templates and design and ease of use of Squarespace. I used to have a webmaster to do things, now I can do it all myself. It's also lovely and neat and clear for clients. Yeah, hang on, what's happened to my website? Yeah, that's not what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I did say that it's quite easy to manage. Yeah, I'm going to probably need to go now and fix this. So you can get 10% off website or domain in the link below.